between the time when Anons waged war against Scientology and the rise of the dank memes of Gamergate, there was an age undreamed of, when scores of faceless Xbox fanboys spammed the comments of defenseless pro-PlayStation YouTubers. Upon this came El Presidor, destined to wear the jeweled crown of the Trey Brotherhood upon a beastly brow. Now let me tell you of the days of high trolling.
Not long after Hellhound was revealed as a real and totally legitimate member of the Trey Brotherhood, a man calling himself Hooge1 brute forced his way into our lives. He was a Canadian gamer who had a strong fondness for racing simulators, as evidenced by his videos bragging about his racing rig.
But I'll get to the reason why I'm making this video. Over here, let's see if I can zoom in on her. Oh, this camera, I'm sitting far away from it too. Here's my first rig that I got custom built, and basically it's running right now a P8P67 Pro Series.
But for reasons none will ever truly understand, the YouTube console war community caught his attention and became not only his new focus, but also his new obsession. He started showing up first in comments all over the community, kissing up to the big players on both sides of the console war. He praised El Presidor. He also praised MLD. He fished for every response he could get, which wasn't many. It wasn't long before he started sucking up to both sides via YouTube videos. He would make a video mocking MLD, mocking Noxious BLD, and then send it to El Presidor and the rest of us, expecting to be embraced like so many others had. But there were two problems. One, at the same time he was doing this, he was also making videos to General MLD, praising his leadership and cool, calm demeanor. It was as if he didn't understand how the upload section of his YouTube channel page worked. As if he thought only videos made for the Trey Brotherhood could be seen by the Trey Brotherhood, and anything he made directly addressing MLD was invisible to anyone but the Xbots. It was really strange, to say the least. The following is a reenactment of what it was like for Hooge1 to show up unannounced in your feed.
Hello, Wild Thing. Hello. Hi, baby boy. Don't get back here. Don't get back here. Do not get back here.
The other glaring problem, of course, was that his videos were just bad. Hooge was one of those guys who thought he was really good at smack talking, but in reality really sucked at it. He just came across as being 6 pumps shy of a blown load. He would brag about how vicious his videos were, but each one seemed more like analysis footage of a mental patient. Immediately, both sides of the community started making fun of him.
What's going on, YouTube? It's Hooge. Maybe you're wondering why I took down my videos. Because I was ashamed of them. I made a video about MLD. I probably shouldn't have.
Well, except for one person, Infinite Retro. Retro had a thing for hard luck cases. He had a knack for stumbling across weirdos that none of us wanted anything to do with and taking them under his wing. He viewed this as hard luck cases that just needed a friend. Misunderstood people that everyone would like if we just got to know the real guy, you know? Retro started talking to Hooge, paying attention to him, having long conversations with him, giving him feedback on his videos, and so on. Hooge recognized this, honed in on the fact that he'd be able to manipulate Retro, and hatched a plan. All he needed was a patsy. So Hooge went and looked for the smallest channel he could find who had posted videos trolling him. It didn't really take him long. He settled on a small non-Trey Brotherhood channel called FriendXMF. Hooge started posting comments in Friend's videos on him, saying things like, "Threaten to murder me and my family all you want. Everyone saw it. You're not going to intimidate me." Dozens and dozens of comments in Friend's videos referencing threats towards Hooge and his family that Friend never actually made, publicly or in DMs. At the same general time, another guy in the community was being bullied for real. A guy named Deloose Goose, who had posted a video talking about how he had lost his job and didn't know what he was going to do. Now, the only member of the Brotherhood that really latched onto this was Humpmaster Flex, who trolled Goose pretty relentlessly over it. Black Bond also had some things to say about the guy, to say the least, but Hooge saw this as an opportunity. He squeezed himself into the situation, defending Goose, but slowly tried to shift the conversation towards being all about him and how he was being attacked even worse, and brought up Friend XMF's imaginary threats. Hooge then took these comments he had posted and showed them to Retro, saying, "See? These Trey Brotherhood psychos who've been bullying Deloose Goose are threatening to come to my house and kill me and my family." And Retro, of course, bought it hook, line, sinker, bait, rod, reel, tackle box, and issue of Angler's Monthly. He posted a video attacking the Trey Brotherhood for bullying Deloose Goose and threatening to stalk and kill Hooge 1. All of us knew it was BS. Well, the Hooge part. The stuff Hump and Bond was saying about Goose was far from a secret at that point. I went to Retro in PMs and explained to him that it was all fake, showed him how there were no comments or videos anywhere of Friend XMF threatening such things, just messages from Hooge claiming there were. I showed him all of Hooge's sock accounts he was using to try and back all of this up, like his XXEris19XX account, his Last Call 165 account, and literally a dozen others. Retro, of course, felt pretty stupid about being so easily duped and retaliated, taking his first video down and posting a new one shitting all over Hooge. And the floodgates really opened then. Noxious BLD made an X and Bot video about Hooge that was put to the tune of the Water Buffalo song from VeggieTales.
The Water Buffalo song. Everybody's got a water buffalo. Yours is fast, but mine is slow. Oh, where do we get them? I don't know, but everybody's got a water buffalo.
The Trey Brotherhood adopted this, and Hooge was known as the Water Buffalo from that day forward. Most of those videos are long gone now, so that's why mostly all you'll see here are bits and pieces that I've managed to cobble together. Black Bond made videos about Hooge after Hooge wrote him novel-length comments trying to get him on his side. Hooge attempted to retaliate by begging other YouTubers to turn on the Trey Brotherhood, still trying to perpetuate the myth that we had all driven up to Canada from North Carolina, California, Texas, Philadelphia, and so on, and were staking out his house with sniper rifles and explosives under his car. Meanwhile, he was still posting comments to Frenzy MF, claiming to be an IT professional who was also a professional hacker who could find anyone's information, and that he was close friends with a biker gang who would go kill anyone he told them to. It was legitimately insane shit. And that's when Retro let slip to the community some of the things Hooge had shared with him in those private conversations, like the fact that Hooge was essentially like Tokes, but cranked up to 11D. He had mental conditions that had him on numerous medications.
A friend of mine's page. His name is Spinos. He's an Aussie. Take a look at this guy, man. He used to have the big thick beard. Look at him, he shaved off his beard. He's got these glasses on. He's looking good.
It's gonna be so much fun if you're gay.
You're looking good, man. You're looking good.
It's gonna be so much fun if you're gay.
You know? I mean, before I was just like acting like some scared idiot, you know, like making a fool out of myself.
Yeah, you can like hit that ball. Yeah. Yeah, and you can kick it with your feet. It's gonna be so much fun if you're gay.
Right? This is funny stuff. My arms are bigger than yours, man. You've never showed your arms. Let's see how big you are, buddy. Alright? Yeah, look at them big titties. Look at that. Look at the fat under my chin. Does that bother me? Does that affect me? No, it doesn't. You know why? Because I have a life.
I'm not a middle-aged fanboy. It's gonna be so much fun if you're gay.
You're fucking lame. And throughout all your vids, you're always doing this. Can you tell me what the fuck is that noise? What are you sucking on over there? Is Truth over there? I think, first person play a shoot 'em might get fucking jealous.
Either he's sucking on something, or simply gargling on the fat of his neck.
Yeah, you can like hit that ball. Yeah. Yeah, and you can kick it with your feet. It's gonna be so much fun if you're gay.
Black Bond? This guy is an Xbox 360 Microsoft nerd, man. This guy ain't no PS3. He doesn't even own a PS3.
It's that easy.
What the f***?
Hello?
They're using my videos to make fun of me. They're using my videos to make fun of me. And now they're saying that I'm a middle-aged sensitive. So anyways, plus obnoxious BLD stands for boys like dicks. Boys like dicks? No. It stands for big dick lover. I'm sorry. I must still be hungover. I don't know why. It's gonna be so much fun if you're gay.
This is my first comment to Doomars. Can you guys see this? You know the story about bird life. That's very impressive, Doomars. Well now, sure, if you know this, but there is always a runt. No. Well, no, sure, if you know this, but there is always a runt in the group, and that is you. That's you, dude. Let's have some fun here. Here's the real reason for these Trey boys here. Their leader here, Mr. El Presidor, he just basically describes himself as the puppet master. Duh, puppet master. Duh. What's a duh, man? Duh? Okay. Duh. Alright. Duh, I guess, means duh? Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay.
What a shitty video that was by Hooge, huh? Get it back at me? He's all pissed off and pissing out because I made a comment on El President's alternate account. He's crying like a little bitch, and he advertised my channel on his 10.5-minute video about me. You're a loser, Hooge. Hey, he said to me personally, hey, do you want to be my friend? Yeah. Let's get out. You can take your fans, very little of them. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Kind of rub people the wrong way. You got pissed off because I made a comment, a bullshit comment. I just rambled on El Presido's other account. You are a bitch, a pussy bitch.
They're using my videos to make fun of me. They're using my videos to make fun of me. And now they're saying that I'm a middle-aged, sensitive fanboy. And they're making me look like a fucking moron. Hey, and now a middle-aged fanboy. I am not
If you weren't such a flaming ass and I didn't have to block you so long ago.
Come on, and the Trey Brotherhood ain't relevant. It's the most relevant thing on this site now. You can't combat the uncombatible. Watching you guys try to refute and combat what I bring is funny. I'm having you right now. Let's dance. Oh my God, I think a wiggle broke his head.
Look at that. Look at the fat under my chin. Does that bother me? Does that affect me? No, it doesn't.
It's a delicate situation, I understand.
Yeah. I'm just laying down on my cozy little beautiful sofa here. Yeah.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun if you're gay.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! This shit funny to me.
Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 paragraphs. How long would it take somebody to contemplate what they're going to say and to type 13 paragraphs to another man over the internet?
Guess what? You didn't do nothing.
He said he knew that Infinity Retro would make a movie if he made the story bad enough. Death threats, all that crap.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun if you're gay.
So I confronted him on it on a Skype session, and the discussion got a little heated, and he fucking snapped. He crashed mentally and emotionally.
I'm a middle-aged, sensitive fanboy, and you're making me look like a fucking moron.
And he started crying and didn't know what to do, and his dad started mumbling irrational shit.
Hey, and now a middle-aged fanboy. I am not.
Hooge briefly disappeared, and then a while later, he came back, dressed in a suit, trying desperately to prove that Retro had been lying the whole time, that he was perfectly sane, a Canadian ladies' man professional, and he'd been trolling everybody the whole time. It was the exact same ploy Chris Chan had attempted, where he tried to troll his trolls into thinking he was a normal guy who had fooled them into thinking he was autistic.
I wear a suit for my work. So anyways, there you have it. Yeah, the hair is getting long. It's gonna come down here.
No, it's gonna come down here a little bit. Yeah, it's growing long. Girlfriend likes it long. Anyways, I'm on YouTube here with a new channel again. The other one got flagged down. Whatever. It's just YouTube. I don't really care. See my cockpit back there? Yeah, my cockpit. Yeah. I barely get a chance to even use that. I barely get a chance to frickin' even be on the internet, let alone, a little bit. But I do my work at home, and I also have clients and new customers I gotta go see. So yeah, I wear a suit. Okay. And so Black Bond, this is how you fit into a suit. Yeah. This is how you fit into a suit,
This became a pattern over the years, and we eventually figured out that it was a cycle. When Hooge disappeared, he was on his medication, doing what he was supposed to do, living his life. And for whatever reason, every few months, he'd go off his medication, and then he'd reappear on YouTube with a new channel, trying to stir the shit up all over again. This finally stopped in 2013. He briefly tried to reignite a feud with Black Bond, even trying to bring Hard 8 Times into it, then vanished again and hasn't been back since. But going into November of 2009, his ruses and lies and conditions exposed, Hooge went on hiatus. And that was just as well, because that same month, FL Dumars and Solid Rev would end up making a purchasing decision that would tear the Trey Brotherhood apart and forever change the landscape of the YouTube console war. But that, my friends, is another story.
Puppet set you free. Then you wonder why people call you f***ing sensitive. You made a over 10-minute video because two people didn't answer your PMs in a timely fashion or answer your PMs at all, but you made an over 10-minute video showing your sensitivity?